Through her work, she stood for voting rights, civic participation, and equal access to opportunity. Her advocacy is shaped by experience, service, and an unwavering belief that democracy works best when every one of us has a vote. I mean a voice. And a vote, yes. As co-founder of Harriet Tubman Freedom Fighters, Rosemary helps carry forward the spirit of Harriet Tubman's legacy. Bravery, freedom, and determination in the face of injustice. I can't read tonight for some reason. I don't know what it is. I read a lot too. It's funny. I've read like 6 books this month, and I can't read it. The organization works through education, outreach, and grassroots actions to empower communities and protect the rights of those who need strong advocates by their side. Please join me in welcoming Rosemary McCoy.
Descendant of enslaved people. And I can still wave this flag. Because that's what I am. I am an American. So if you are an American, I need you to wave your flag. Come on. Woo, we need some photos. These folks are trying to say that we are un-American. But we are Americans. Right? So wave the flag. Wave it like just don't care. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. All right. All right. We gotta get some laughter and joy. We just read about it, right? So, I am a descendant of enslaved people. My family, my mother and my father, was born in South Carolina. And I believe that we have unfinished work. John Lewis taught us. He trained us. He prepared us for this day that we are in today. I stand in the spirit of those who walk before us, those who bent the arc of history with courage, conviction, and the wilderness to get into some what? Good trouble. Yes. Necessary trouble. John Lewis told us we must redeem America. It's our job. Everyone that's here tonight, it's not just for you. This is for you to be a seed, to go out into the earth, the United States of America, Florida, and deliver this message. My family is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I am calling them, and I'm telling them, get out and vote. Get educated. Learn what's going on. Watch some other things besides CBS, CNN, and all of those other stations. Because what's going on today, I'm telling you, they're trying to take us back. And what are we saying? We're not what? Going back. We're not what? Going back. All right. So we're not going back. That means we have to do what? Something. Like he told us to do. Do something. So what Harriet Tubman has done, we visit a school. It's called Joshua Christian Academy. And these 2 young men that's behind me, they did a presentation. And I was so impressed that I said, you know what? We need to bring them on to Harriet Tubman so that they can be the next generation. So we need some of you to help us help them be the best leaders that they can be. So they're going to speak to you all, and then I'll come back and I'll say my part of the speech. So I think Deezealous is going to go first. Okay.
Hey everyone. Hey. All right. Voice a little messed up, but I'm gonna do my best here. Thank you. All right. So, good trouble will carry weight when Harriet Tubman freed hundreds, even her family, while risking her life. And it also carried weight when John Brown, a Christian abolitionist, stood against enslavement. And when Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation of Proclamation twice to declare for freedom to be declared. Then came the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments of Reconstruction, granting us liberation with some deductions. The Constitution was amended to grant freedom and voting rights to enslaved people. But instead, it created a system that continues to take every right away. A system designed to strip descendants of the enslaved, of those who came before, of the political and economic power, gained during the Reconstruction era. So it was good trouble when Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. taught how a nation could be moved by partaking in nonviolent hardships, in addition to John Lewis in 1965, who understood that teaching passed down from his ancestors. He knew that getting into good trouble, necessary trouble, would be the breakthrough for justice. When he crossed the bridge in Selma, he wasn't trying to be seen. He was just a young man, someone as myself, fighting for liberation given to us by God. So it's time to speak up, speak out, rise, and push action forward. Not someday, not maybe, but fight now, right now, and across every part of the land is within our reach of grasp. So we stand today determined in good trouble, necessary trouble.
I'm Marvin, and I wrote a little poem. Can y'all guess the name of the poem? Good trouble. Not all trouble is bad. Good trouble is a thing. And some rewards are worth the fee. Like when Harriet Tubman was wanted for leading slaves into freedom in the land of the free. Or when Dr. King and John Lewis fought for civil rights, which should have been given despite many rejections. Or when Rosa Parks refused to give her bus seat to a white woman in the colored section. Even after 250 years, the descendants of enslaved people still find themselves in good trouble. For 250 years now, we've been freed from physical chains, but not mental ones. We so desperately strive for acceptance, but forgot God told us to remain humble. So as some celebrate 250 years today, we wake tomorrow ready, as we know the job is not yet done. God bless.
The term good trouble, as he said, it meant nonviolence, constructive protest, deliberate action to challenge injustice. Good trouble mattered in 1850 when Harriet Tubman, an escaped slave, risked her life again and again to go back to free her loved ones and thousands of others. Would you do that? Would you leave your comfortable space and risk your life for others? But I'm telling you now, this is the time that we are in. We are in a time when comfortable, that's not going to happen. And you notice what's going on, people are losing their jobs to what? AI, right? People are losing their jobs. Farmers lost their crop. There was what, I think $137 million that was just refunded to the farmers because your president, wrong place, I'm sorry. He denied them the funds. So we see all this that's going on. But guess what? Good trouble mattered to John Brown, a Christian who believed slavery was a sin. He died that I might be free. His sons died that I might be free. Again, we have to step up. I'm in the streets. I can die any moment. Many of you are in the streets. You're protesting. You're knocking on doors. Tomorrow morning, we're getting out in the streets. We're going to knock on doors. That could be very risky. But how many of you are ready to stand up? How many of you are ready to speak up like he taught us to? John Lewis taught us what to do. He taught us how to be overcomers of this evil system that we live in today. Good trouble mattered when Abraham Lincoln, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation on September 22nd, 1862. Again, January 1st, 1863. Why? Because there were rebellious-hearted people that wanted to keep my ancestors in slavery. He had to do it twice. And guess what else happened? A civil war. This is how evil this thing is. It's evil then, it's evil today, it's going to be evil tomorrow. And the question is, what are we going to do about it? We have to get up and we have to fight. This is no peace. This ain't no peace. Good trouble matter with Frederick Douglass. He told you, what do this? You say it's free. What does this have to do with me? They had to speak, right, on July 5th. He said this country, that freedom without equity is only a shadow of justice. See, we live in this shadow. America, you're the greatest country in the world. That's a wrong-faced lie. But we have the power to make it what it should be. And that's for every one of us. Immigrants. I'm not an immigrant. My ancestors didn't come here free. My ancestors did not choose to live in America. They was forced here. They were enslaved. So I'm not an immigrant. I didn't come here free. But immigrants have the right to be here also. Good trouble matter when Dr. Martin Luther King marched, preached, organized civil rights, voting rights, knowing that democracy cannot breathe when people are silent. MLK pushed for economic justice. He pushed about the money. These folks are trying to take our money. They're stealing it. I'm talking about trillions of dollars. I'm not talking about no pennies. They got rid of the penny, remember that. But trillions of dollars, right? That's why they got rid of the penny, so you can bring, oh, you got rid of the penny. Why they steal trillions. Every last one of these contracts, every bomb that goes off in Iran, guess what? That's money. They are making money by killing our children. And we need every one of you to speak up, speak out. How many of you know about 5 calls? That's the easiest way to educate your people. To do 5 is 5, the number 5, and calls with an S on the end, right? They can go on there, you find the issue that you want to call your representative about, and it gives you all 3, whatever it is in your county. They give you their names and they give you their phone number. So it's easy. So we don't have any complication right now, okay? It's easy to do, but tell your people 5 calls, all right? And we have to push, right? We got to say 5 on the back. And good trouble matter 65 when young John Lewis stepped into the Pepper's Bridge. He was a young man, just like these 2 behind me. John Lewis taught good trouble is required because America's founding principles of Christian ideas have never been met. Never. We say it's a Christian country, but is it? Let's be real. Is it? That's why the scripture tells us, examine your heart. We got to check ourselves out. And when we check ourselves out, we'll find out that we're a bunch of liars. You can't treat people the way they treat people and tell me this is a Christian country. You can't do that. But good trouble happened just recently, and I'm going to end up very quickly. It happened when Admiral Halsey denied, what's that, the Secretary of War now? Pete Haystack? He was bombing these boats. He was killing people. And his admiral spoke up. So guess what happened? They pushed him out. The one that's recently happened was Major Watson.
Yeah.
He stood on the steps in his uniform. And I forgot to tell you all, I'm a disabled veteran. And that's why I do this. No matter what, this is my country. He stood on the steps and he said, impeach, convict, remove. You talking about good trouble? He got into some serious trouble. We know. Angie Nixon. She got into some serious trouble. But we got to support her. She gonna need funding to fight her case. And they're gonna try to drag her through. Because guess what? They're gonna try to use up every penny that she has and then turn around and drop the case. But guess what? She'll be broke. So we need to support her. But it's time. So today, we honor every one of those that came before us by stepping forward, right, to the future. We honor Harry Tubman for protecting our neighbors. We honor John Brown for standing for justice. We honor Lincoln for defending the promise of freedom. We honor Frederick Douglass for speaking truth. We honor Dr. King for organized equity. And we honor John Lewis for getting into good trouble, necessary trouble, right now, 2026. How many of you ready to get into good trouble? We are going to take back this country. This is what this is all about. We're going to take this country by force. And the pastor, you know, the vow is taken by force, right? All right. Woo, thank you all.